Cryonova, fuck me over, left me dying for your love. Cryonova, Cryonova, now you're all I'm thinking of. Cryonova, fuck me over, left me dying for your love. Cryonova, Cryonova, now you're all I'm thinking of.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Cryonova, and today I'm bringing you the semifinals of the Cryonova Cup. That's right, we're finally here, the final four. So, to recap, last time we saw Stranger Gamer take out Dino Fans to get into the semifinals. And then, I threw a curveball at you all again, and instead of seeing either of these two matches, we saw Dino Smash versus Aaron Plays, where Dino Smash managed to secure the dub. Afterwards, we saw myself going up against Xenoslick Goku, and in quite a convincing display, I managed to pull through with the dub. And of course, at the end of all that, we saw Swift Wyvern and Moshin going head to head, where Moshin managed to beat him out. And with that, all the revives are gone. So, in this video, we will see Stranger Gamer versus Moshin, followed by me versus Dino Smash. Two very exciting matches. This was last year's semi-final match, so we'll see if history repeats itself here. And I don't believe me and Smash have ever fought in a tournament setting. So, this will be a first, and let's see who pulls through with a dub. Anyways, only 2 spots left in the finals. Who's going to be the one to get it? Well, we'll see. And one more thing, the losers will be put up against each other in a 3rd place playoff. So there's that to look forward to as well. Okay, without further ado, Stranger, Moss, I'm chucking you both right into the ring. Get ready. Okay, so first round of the semifinals. Here we have Stranger Gamer and his Metriacanthosaurus. Okay. So yeah, this is a semifinals match we've seen before, but I'm still excited for it nonetheless. Because up next, we have Moshin with his Euoplocephalus by the name of Yui. Okay. So, will Stranger Gamer get his revenge? Or is Moshin going to just do a repeat of last year? Alright. Scissors, and ooh, gets the hit. And that is going to be attack boost going up once, I believe. Yes. 3, 4. Ooh, well. We know what's gonna happen, but still gotta wait for the 7th second. Not an official rule, but I still wanna, give my combatants the best chance they can. Alright. And then that's going to be attack boost going off, as well as technique boost. 5, 2. Oh. Kind of forgot about Lucky 7. It's fine. It should be fine. Ooh. Well, Stranger was on the back foot for a bit of that, but not quite even, but okay, maybe now. That's a flare sword. Yeah. Okay, definitely now. In fact, I think it swings this match in Stranger's favor. Oh, it absolutely does. 1. Oh, they both went for the crits. Neither's gonna get it. Oh, just survives by a slither. And it's because of that Yui takes out the Metriacanthosaurus. Alright, so first Dino down of Strangers. Ooh, and the boosts are maxed up. But up next is Stranger's, I believe this is Stranger's most potent dinosaur. His most dangerous one. It's his Dinotector tank. Yeah. This guy's a beast. Or girl, I should say. Well, can Yui do some final damage before going down? Okay, Tank goes for a crit, and so does Yui. However, that tie attack does do some... make this tie a bit more damage... bleh, does do a bit more damage than that tie next to tie attack, so yeah. Alright, up next is going to be Tal the Tarkia. Okay. The score has been kind of leveled. Let's see if Stranger could swing it in his favor, or if Moshin could extend his small lead. Alright, that's a crit, and... oh! Not good for Moshin. And that's a crit block as well, so... no scissors move for you. Oh wait, I forgot about that. And because of that Archaeopteryx charm, they're pretty much evened. Okay, so 5 and 3. Ooh, tried to get rid of that. Stranger tried to get rid of that, but it's not going to work. In fact, if he had gotten... if that crit block had succeeded, he would have gotten the hit. Ooh, so crit block backfiring on Stranger. So yeah, crit, tie. Oh, one more of those, one more tie or hit, and that's going to be, well, that's not what Stranger gets, but that would have been the bar full, and I believe, yep, Tank goes down with an extra teabagging fuck you from Moshin. And Stranger is down to his last dinosaur, his Mega Raptor. Okay. This Mega Raptor seems to do pretty well for Stranger as well. So don't count Stranger out quite yet, even if Tank got annihilated this time around. Okay, 5, 4. Ooh, especially with a start like that, that's a crit. And it's a stun dash. Keep yo, my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Ugh. Three. Ooh, but Tal isn't going down without a fight. And also a dive, just to add a little salt to the wound. But Tal is close to death. Can he... well, never mind. Stranger's Mega Raptor is just going to take the win. And even the score, although... okay, I would say I don't favor his odds against this next dinosaur, but we've seen how he did against Monarch. Anyways, here is Moshin's last dinosaur, Alakine the Super Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. So, Stranger, in a bit of trouble due to that type advantage, but like I said, against Monarch, he did manage to win, so we'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, but that is not a good start for the Mega Raptor. Then, how will Mega Raptor respond? Ooh, with a tag team. I was about to say no response, but there's a tag team. Saved your fucking ass. Saved your ass. Oh, but it won't save your ass from this flare sword. Well, we see Volk Burst as well. That would just be diabolical if we do. No, but Mega Raptor lives thanks to that. Alright, going for scissors, and that tie will do it. Mega Raptor goes down, and Alakine takes the first point for Moshin. Okay, so far in terms of revenge, Stranger isn't walking in the right direction. However, he still has at least 2 more chances. So, let's see if he could pull this back somehow. Alright, so, round 2. This time Moshin's on the left, and Yui is back. Okay. Moshin riding high from his win from last round. And now Stranger and his Metriacanthosaurus are looking to play a little bit of catch-up. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Will Stranger pull it back? Or is Moshin going to extend his lead? Okay, going for his crit right off the bat. And so will Metri. But that tie attack does favor Yui a bit more. Ooh, Yui went for the crit again, but Metri ain't letting him. And attack boost goes off. One time. Okay, that's a 6. And... ooh, a draw. But that slightly favors Metri a bit more, and yeah, that hit also definitely favors Metri. Ooh, especially with the attack boost. Alright, that's attack boost maxed up. 5, 2, a draw. 5, 6, and Yui goes down. Yeah, Yui goes down, as I expected. Like, double attack boost on that health. Yeah, no chance. Anyways, up next is Taldatarkia. Oh, another thing I realized is we have a similar situation to last year, where the semifinals consists of 3 champions and one guy who hasn't, one contestant who hasn't actually won a tournament before. That being Dino Smash. So, ooh, could we see? It would be interesting. Could we see history repeat itself? And could we see Dino Smash win the whole thing? Well, let's not focus on that for now, because Metri's down, and this match ain't about him. But yeah. Anyways, up next we have Dino Tector Tank, and ooh, if Moshin ain't careful, Tank could plow through the rest of his team. Okay, okay. So, that's a 5, and... ooh, so far, Moshin's not very careful. 6. That's a draw. Tried to go for the crit. Ain't gonna get it. 1, 2. Oh, instead we get an earthquake. And all the while, that bar does fill up. And... boom. Splits the ground. Pinch. And now with the tie... yeah, and now with Tiebreaker activated, ties don't do damage to Tank. Oh, but that definitely will. That is going to be a crit from Tal, but no Giga Rock Hammer. That could come back to haunt you. Yeah, it most certainly did. And Moshin's down to his last dinosaur, his Super Alpha Acrocanthosaurus Alakine. Wow, has the bar filled up yet? I don't think it has, but it's damn close. Okay, not yet. So 2 and 5. Okay, now that bar is full. So you know what that means. I'm gonna go grab Stranger's Code, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. Hey, Ikazet! Dino Tecta on! And this is the part where Master Shin's gonna start shitting bricks. Alright, going for 1, and... ooh, no. No Dino Tech... yeah, no Ultimate Earth quite yet. 3, and... that's a draw. 1 more of those, and Tank goes down. 1, 4... mischance as the ties kill Tank. And there will be no Ultimate Earth this round. And Stranger's down to his last dinosaur once again, his trusty Megaraptor. Ooh. Well. Has Moshin managed to pull this back, or is it too little too late? 6. Ooh, well that's a good start if you're Moshin. Taking the lead ever so slightly. Oh, going for it again. Oh, that Mega Raptor's not going to fall for the same trick twice. 3 again. Okay, never mind. Mega Raptor did fall for that trick again. Oh, with a bit more consequence this time, because that's a Flare Sword. Ooh, imagine if we get Volk Burst too. Oh, we didn't. Bullet dodge there. 3, 6. See, if that was a Volk Burst, if the Volk Burst went off, that would have killed. 1, and... Ooh! Oh! What's this? Tag team activated just in the nick of time. Stranger, you just got your ass say. Oh, okay, never fucking mind. Never mind. Hope is no more for Stranger Gamer. And Masashin manages to steal the second win. I'm sorry, that was just ouch. Like, just when everyone thought Stranger was safe for another round, like, for another turn, no. No. Flare Sword. And just like that, Stranger has one last chance to get a win and stay in, or, you know, Mastershin could just win that last round and go through to the finals. However, if Stranger manages to get the Extinction finish, he'll go through instead of Mastershin. So, don't count him out yet. He might still have an ace up his sleeve. Anyways, I'm going to switch your sides again, and we'll go into what may just be the last round. Okay, so we're back again, and this time, Stranger's on the left again, with his Metric Etosaurus. Now, this is Stranger's last chance, potentially. Like, if he wins, then he gets another last chance. However, if he loses here, Moshin is going to go into the finals, just like last year. And yeah, here he is with Yui. So, Stranger, can you pull this back? Or will history repeat itself? 5, 2. Right, giving him the lucky 7. 3. Oh, that's a rough start. Thankfully for you, Tech Boost and Attack Boost haven't activated yet, but ooh, that is still some hefty damage. Okay, so Stranger's going for Scissors, and Yui will also go Scissors. Ooh, look at the damage from the tie attack. Okay, he's going for his crit, and actually gets it for once. I think this is the first time we've seen him get his crit in the semifinals. Oh, damn. Alright, we got some clap back, and there should be an attack boost coming in as well. Oh, wow, that still did a lot without it. And a Flare Sword. Now, I don't think Yui will die here, but this does give Stranger a slight lead. Yeah. Maybe a little more than slight. Jeez. 3. But it will still be Yui to take the win. So, Stranger's Metri goes down. Ooh, okay, and Technique and Attack Boost max up. Then we have his Dinotector Tank. Okay, okay. So, I think if Stranger has any chance to pull this back, it would be with this Dinosaur. He just needs to get some hits and ties. 3. Well, that tie's gonna do... Oh, no, it didn't. What? 6. Oh. That's rough. That is so rough. 3. Oh my god. Well, this is definitely not the result Stranger was hoping for, as he's now down to his Mega Raptor already. Yui just refuses. Yui just refuses to die. Okay, well, 1, 3. Okay, now Yui dies. Yui's down. And in comes Tao. But, despite the lack of an extinction finish, I think Stranger might have pulled this. Might have started this a little too late. Yeah, I think Stranger's a little. I think Stranger's a little too late. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought. 4, 5, but he just can't seem to get a hit at all. Ooh. With a Giga Rock Hammer as well. That's it. Salutes. Let's all salute Stranger as his Mega Raptor manages to survive. Okay, the saluting save might have just saved his ass. We'll see for how much longer. Not long at all. And there's a teabagging. Oh, wait. Every time I count him out, he somehow manages to survive. That Mega Raptor is a stubborn. Oh, never mind. Never fucking mind. Okay, guess that wasn't a teabagging. Guess that wasn't a teabagging Tupuhara dive, as Moshin manages to clinch that win. I mean, then again, I don't think he was really in any sort of danger there, but damn. I don't know how to describe that last match. Besides a fucking massacre. Jesus. Well, I am not gonna lie. Going into the finals, I was terrified of Stranger. Especially if I were to make it through, because 2 of his dinosaurs do kind of hard counter mine. But now I am more scared of Master Shin. Although I should probably be scared of Dino Smash right now because he's my next opponent. Still, Master Shin very convincingly allowed history to repeat itself, and Stranger Gamer is knocked out of the tournament at the semifinals. Now, this will not be the last time we see Stranger, because there will be a 3rd place playoff. However, Master Shin, you're going into the finals. As for who your opponent is, let's find out. Will it be me or Dino Smash? Ooh, I can't wait. I'm just gonna go straight into the next match. Seeing Stranger and the Cryonova Cup champion title were never destined to be more than strangers. Now, you can get acquainted with the sidelines. Okay, so up first we have Shiori, and that will be my Carnotaurus, Shiori. Again, I am holding the Axel Shiori plushie as a symbol of comfort and maybe good luck. I don't know. Anyways, here's my opponent, Dino Smash, with his Daspletosaurus. Okay, so this is a set that is meant to counter Blitz, except for one thing. I don't have Counter Blitz. I don't even have a Lightning Dinosaur. Ah, get fuck smash! Well, let's see if you could beat me anyways. Okay, going for 1. Ooh, both went for rock. That's how we're gonna start this. 2. Fuck. Ah, fuck you, I have Dino Stuffer. So, yeah, that is a disaster avoided for now. Oh, and Hurricane Beat activates. But I won't be going for it for some reason. I would have gotten it if I had just gone for it, Shiori. Oh, but I do get the next hit. And that is going to give me a bit of attack boost. Yes. Okay, 1. Oh, well, no avoiding this one. Just gotta take the fucking punishment, Shiori. Oof. And... yikes. So we're kind of level packing. Ooh, going for the crit, and... I won't be getting it. We both went for the crit. 5. Fuck, he gets his crit! And that's an Anangura dive as well. Yeah, Shiori... Oh, okay, well, yeah, I get teabagged on. Thanks. Dang, she would have been great against the second dinosaur too. But anyways, fret not, because now we have our Psycho Carcharodontosaurus by the name of Ava. Or well, my Psycho Carcharodontosaurus by the name of Ava. And... alright, let's go. Oh, Clash of the Silver Fire Dinosaurs. This is gonna be interesting. 3. Ooh. Technique boost will go off. I could really go for a Volk Burst, but you're not gonna get it, are you? Oh wait, no you do! Oh shit! I am so used to Ava not giving me Volk Bursts. Well, this Platosaurus still survives though, so... oh yeah, no, that was not a good time to go for the crit. Oh fuck. Okay, time to button mash. You know, I could have totally fucked him over by not pressing the buttons. I could, but I won't. Anyways, 5. That tie's gonna do that Spletosaurus in, and... sure, it kind of evened the playing field, but I don't think it's actually all that even. So, Ava, get the hit. Anyways, here is Dino Smash's next dinosaur, his Tyrannosaurus. This would have been great. Shiori would have been great against this one, but you know what? Maybe Ava could still do it. Yeah? Yeah. No. 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 Fuck! That is a tail smash. That is its crit. Yeah. Oh wow, it fucking killed. Well, I'm getting violated at the moment. But here's my last dinosaur, my Dinotector Parasaurolophus Ren. Four, two, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, at least no attack burst. 3. Okay. Going again. Finally a hit. I could use a Nature's Blessing, but I don't think this game's gonna grant me that luxury. Oh no, it does! It does! Okay, okay. That's good, that's good. Going for the crit. Oh, and he went for his! Let's go! Ow! Ow! Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna kill. I doubt it, actually. But... well... oh, damn! So close. Oh, if I had gotten the elemental power, it just almost certainly would have killed. Well, that's gonna kill now. Ooh, one more hit or tie and I get the ultimate leaf. It's Dinotector time soon. But Smash's last dinosaur is a Stegosaurus. Despite the type advantage, I'm still very wary of the spike arrow. But one ultimate leaf will certainly help me out. 2, 5. Okay. It's almost time for Dinotector. So let me just grab the code, and I'll be with you when I'm done. Smash, you're going down, punk. You're gonna go down. All right, here we go. Ren, Dinotector, on. Well, we'll see if I could get it though. 5, 2. So far that's a no. 1, 4. No again, but at least I prevented a crit. Oh no, don't go 1. Oh fuck. I might be dead. I might be dead. I think everything that could have gone wrong in this scenario for me just did. Oh, that is... Fuck! I can't believe that fucking happened. Oh my god, how did everything go so wrong? Well, Smash, you get the first point. You get the first win. That's great. Fuck. That was still fun though. No, that... Like, even with the way I lost, that was still so much fun. Well, let's switch sides. Hopefully, I'll fare better this time. I should have packed it. I should have used a dinosaur that had counter blitz. I should have, just to annoy the shit out of you. Okay, jokes aside, get ready for round 2. Okay, so we're back, and Dino Smash is on the left this time with his Daspletosaurus, which more or less annihilated. Shiorin! I still believe in the Shiori. I still believe in the Shiori. I'm holding the plushie. I still believe in you, Shiori. Come on, let's go. Oh, speaking of, Dino Smash technically is the person who inspired the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I'll button mash and continue talking. He's technically the guy who inspired the concept of the emergency dinosaur. Because in his tournament, me and Blood Moon tied, and it was... he just picked our first 2 dinosaurs by default. I was gonna pick my first dinosaur anyways, but I was just thinking, what if we had the choice? Or better yet, what if we got to pick something completely out of the blue? And yeah, that's how the concept of the emergency dinosaur was born. So, Smash, I'd like to give you my thanks for that. Now, I would also give you my thanks if you just stop absolutely violating my dinosaurs. Well, singular for now, but the rate it's going, it might end up being plural. Oh, I just need... Yes! Exactly that! That is going to be a hurricane beat! And although I don't have any attack boosts whatsoever at the moment, this should still do a lot of damage. Okay, come on. Oh, it didn't kill! I mean, should have expected that, but come on! 2, 5. That will do it, though. Okay, so up next we have Smash's Cryonisaurus. And Shiori's on low health, so even with the type advantage, I'm not sure how well this is going to go for me. But at least one cheeky hit in before your departure? No. Okay, you know what? I'll take a tie over nothing, yeah? I'll take tie damage over nothing. And Shiori goes down. But up next is Ava the Psycho Carcharodontosaurus. So yeah. If you think she's inspired by the Ava Max song, here's what I have to say. She's not so sweet, but all psycho. I'll say that much. 2, 3, okay. There we go. There's a hit. It's not as much of a landslide as last time. Okay, technique boost. 5. No volcano burst. Oh, Cryonisaurus is in the yellow. 4. Oh, we both went for our crits. Neither of us is gonna get it. Going for the crit again, and ooh, I don't go for my crit, and I get rewarded for it. Oh, with a volcano burst as well. Damn. I don't think that's gonna kill though. No, it is not. However, one tail smash is probably gonna take out Ava. That is not what Dino Smash is gonna get. Instead, Tyrannosaurus goes down to a tie. Okay, everybody so far has been going down to ties. And yeah, in comes the Stegosaurus, who most certainly could take out Ava with one single spike arrow. Is that what's gonna happen though? Ooh. Well. That is something we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, he actually went for the fucking spike arrow. Don't go scissors, don't go scissors. Good. Good girl. Good girl. 6, 3. Okay, 6. Ooh, that is going to be a lethal type Carcharodontosaurus' fire cannon. Oh, how much damage is this going to do? I don't think Steg is going to die, but that is going to be a bad position for Dino Smash. 5, 4. Ooh, but Steg does clap back, and we see Earth Barrier. No, we do not, but Elemental Power did activate. 5. And that's all she wrote for Ava. I was trying to say Ava and then Kark at the same time, hence Ark. I was about to say Ark. But, yeah, anyways, here's my last dinosaur. Dinotector Parasaurolophus by the name of Ren. Alright, Ren. Surely you don't fumble again, right? 6. Well, that is not a good start. Come on, you're meant to be my ace. Oh, that's a tie? One more of those and... Okay, actually maybe 2 more of those. And Steg goes down. I get hit again. You are joking. Ren, you're kind of fucking this up for me. Let's go! Ren finally unfucked the situation. And now... It's 1-1. Even the playing field. Let's fucking go. Damn, I actually thought I was about to fumble the bag again. But Ren does manage to pull herself together. So that's good. So yeah. So far, an even contest. Let's see what round 3 has in store for us. Alright, Smash. I'll see you there. Okay, here we go. Shiori. Shiori's back and ready to hopefully not get absolutely demolished. Anyways, here is Dino Smash's first dinosaur, his Daspletosaurus. Okay. Well, who's gonna take the third round? I meant to say second wind, yeah, actually. Well, so far, with this attitude, it's not Shiori. But hey, Shiori, pull yourself together after this, right? Yeah? Oh, fuck. Well, I can't help but feel like I definitely succeeded in the, button mashing. Okay, 2, 3... Oh, fuck, but Dinotector does save my ass. So, whew. For now. Okay, 2, 1. There we go, there's a hit. And an attack boost. Why was I expecting a follow-up attack? I don't have any follow-up attacks on you. Ooh, and I get another hit. And this will be attack boost maxed up. Again, why did I expect something else after? I did not put Cyclone or any other follow-up attack moves. Well, there's another hit from Smash. And right now I'm getting smashed. Okay. 5, 2, That's a draw. Shiori, get the hurricane beat. Come on. Fuck, no! I said Shiori get your hit. I said Shiori get your crit, not the display. Fuck! Well, I get teabagged on as well. Okay, now pressure's on Ava to not get annihilated and hopefully prevent at least prevent the extinction finish. 1, 4. Damn, that would have been a great way to even things out. But of course I don't get that lucky. 5, 1. Whew, okay, if that was a crit, I'd be cooked. But Ava does manage to even things out a little bit, although not without taking a bit of damage. And in comes Smash's Cryonisaurus. I could definitely use a fire cannon. I could so use a fire cannon. Okay, not a fire cannon, but that's not a crit either. In fact, that's a hit for Ava, which is great. Ooh, tech boost maxed up, and that means Volcano Burst. Yes, now I can start expecting follow-up attacks. Okay, 2, 1. Ooh, another one. Another one. And, okay, not dead, not quite dead yet, but... Ooh. Okay, 5, 4. And that will be Cryonisaurus down. And in comes... Yeah, I was gonna say Smash's scariest dinosaur, but I'm a bit real. All of his dinosaurs are scary. That would explain how he made it this far. So, yeah, no, it makes sense. Anyways, his Stegosaurus is in, and let's see if Ava could do some good damage to it. Oh, fuck. Well, that is literally my worst case scenario when it comes to this thing. Well, Ava, I don't think you're dead, but you're also gonna be in a horrible, horrible, horrible position. Okay, no Earth Barrier either, so there's that. Come on, do at least some damage before going down. Okay, thank fuck. That's a fire cannon. Okay, so that's gonna do some decent damage back to the Steg, and no Volcano Burst. Wow, that actually did a lot less than the Steg's crit. And that tie does not finish Ava. Okay, Ava, get one more hit in. One more hit. Come on, you can do it. Damn it. It's fine, though. It's fine. Ren? 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 Yeah, you, Ren. Don't fuck this up. Alright, with that pep talk out of the way, let's go. Alright, 5. Hey, Ren, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Don't fuck this up. You are doing exactly the opposite of what the fuck I'm telling you not to do. Ooh, but that is going to be super impact activated, but Ren will not go for that. Instead, she will go for a rock move, which doesn't even fucking kill. Oh yeah, because of elemental power, duh. Ooh, that could have been really bad, but instead, that will be a tie to finish off Stegosaurus. Okay, Ren did not fuck this up for me, and now it's a 2-1 score. Okay, so Dino Smash has one final chance to stay in, maybe even beat me. Again, I should not let my guard down, especially because anything could happen. He could get those last 2 wins in a row. And not to mention the extinction finish. The possibility of an extinction finish. The irony would be so delicious, even for me, if I get taken out of the tournament despite being ahead due to a fucking extinction finish. If that happens, well, that's just on me. So, anyways, Smash, I'm going to scan in both of our codes for hopefully the last time. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm cutting the like I'm not doing any non-biased bullshit. I want to win. But if you win, well, at least I lost to a strong player and a good friend. So let's get it. Okay, here we go. And up first we have Dino Smash with his Despledosaurus. Okay. This may or may not be the last round. And for me, we have Shiorin. My Carnotaurus Shiori. Still got the Shiori plushie. Giving her head pats. Okay. 4, 2. Oh, well. Have I started off... Has this started off with me getting a hit before? I meant me versus Dino Smash. I don't think so. Oh, went for the crit and is not going to get it. Instead, it is going to be Shiori getting another hit, and that is going to be attack boost maxed up. Now goes for the crit, and once again does not get it. Damn, Shiori is currently rampaging. Where is this coming from, girl? Oh my god. Wow, that Splitosaurus got cooked. And Tyrannosaurus is not in a good position. Not at all. Jeez, okay. Well. Let's see what happens here. Does Shiori's rampage continue? Yes, it does! Oh my god. Alright, going for crit again. Alright, finally. Never mind. Even when you get a hit, you still fucking lose. Bro, Dino Smash is getting annihilated. Oh, well, there's some damage now. A tie. 1. Alright, there we go. There's a crit from the Tyrannosaurus. And that is going to be big PP damage. Damn. Hurricane Beat did activate as well. So, ooh, Smash would have to be wary of that. However, the health is a bit even now. Going for the crit again. And Shiori went for hers again. And due to that attack burst, I am 100% certain Shiori goes down. But that was a very good start from her. Oh fuck, that is a maxed up attack burst. Well, Ava, you gotta be careful. Okay, so y'all know the drill. Psycho Kark. Not so sweet, all psycho. Is that enough to get me the window? Ooh. Oh, that would have been the perfect chance for you to use your crit, but no. Of course not. And a Thorn Whip. Well, it seems I've used up all my luck in this round, and Smash is absolutely annihilating me. I'm getting absolutely smashed. Well, fuck. Alright, well, Ren, clinch this win, yeah? Yeah? This is not the worst position to be in, because I could still get my Dino Tector. Ooh, okay. Start off with a tie. That does help fill out the bar, so I'm not going to complain about that. 1. 4 again. Go for paper. Go for paper. Fuck. But Rock type does activate, so that's not the worst outcome. Ooh, okay. Good thing you stuck to Rock. Good thing you stuck to Rock. And due to Rock type, that is going to be lethal. Bye-bye, Karano. You were a pain in my asshole. Anyways, up last for Dino Smash. It is going to be his Stegosaurus. Now, although I am very close to getting Dino Tector, in fact, it's very possible that I do get it. We saw what happened in the first round. He got spike arrows and completely fucking killed Ren before she could even get off the ultimate leaf. So, Ren, that better not happen again. 4. Oh, you have got to be fucking shitting me. Cunt! Well, there's a spike arrow. Hopefully this doesn't kill because of elemental power, but I was thinking, oh, that didn't do too much damage. I was looking at fucking Stegosaurus's health. That's why it didn't do too much damage. Because it didn't do any at all. That's it, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, no. Smash has managed to tie this up 2-2, and looks like there's gonna be a third round. Okay, okay. Well. Of course. Of course this has to get everyone at the edge of their seats. Well. Congrats, Smash. You've managed to tie things up. And, well, I'm going to get the codes ready. Let's make this a round 5 to remember. Shiorine! For what may be the last time. Ooh, this is nerve-wracking. Alright, so Shiori, my Carnotaurus. Yeah, do me proud, alright? And here is Dino Smash with his Daspletosaurus. Okay, okay. Well, Smash, like I said, let's make this a round 5 to remember. It would be cool if we managed to actually draw and bring out our emergency dinosaurs, but that might be unlikely. So instead, let's start off with a crit from Shiori instead. And an attack boost. Let's go. 4, 2. Ooh, okay. Clap back. Now, I believe he said if there's no words, like that. So that should mean I succeeded, yes? Well, either way, that's not good for me. But the upside is I now get my Hurricane beat. Won't be going for it though. Instead, it's just a bunch of ties. Okay, there it is. Maybe it's a bit overkill, but that will be curtains for Daspletosaurus. Bayonara. Oof. And that's attack boost maxed up. Then we have Smash's second dinosaur, the Cryonisaurus, who, despite type advantage, still managed to completely destroy Shiori last round. It was the fucking crits. Kept going for it. Alright, goes for the crit, and oh my god. Oh, thank you, Dino Stuffer. I love you. I get why Master Shin's... I get why you're Master Shin's favorite move now. Okay, going for it again. And this time, you will not be going for your crit. Instead, I get mine, motherfucker. Alright, it's gonna be a Hurricane beat, and let's see if that's enough to kill. No, it's not. But damn, look at that. Type advantage plus elemental power. Not elemental power. Plus attack boost. Oh, but it is your turn to get a hit. Ooh, okay. Going for 3 again. Will that tie do it? No, it does not. Oh, that might be costly. Oh, no, it's not. And Shiori is somehow still standing. Because Shiori is elite. Wait, that's Miko. Shiori could be elite too. Okay, anyways, here's Smash's last dinosaur, his Stegosaurus. And... ooh, imagine if he could pull... imagine if he pulls off the extermination. That would be something to behold. But no, instead, Shiori gets off a Hurricane beat. And Yeah. At this point, it's very likely I make it into the finals. Whoa, okay. Same amount of health. Let's see what happens. 1, 4. And they both go down! Yeah, I know Shiori's still standing, but no, that's a draw. I'm counting that as a draw. So no extinction finish. I am not the first ever 3-time extinction finisher. However, that does mean I win and go into the finals, and Smash is sent home packing. Man, I'm trying to think back through all my matches in the tournament, and I don't think I've had as much fun as I did with this one. So Smash, thank you for putting up such a good fight. You had me shitting bricks at the end of round 4 when you managed to beat me. I was like, oh shit, there's a real possibility that I'm out after this, but well, Shiori Shiori's just too much for people to handle sometimes, I guess. You know what? Mwah, just kiss the plushie. Yeah, I kissed the plushie. Get over it. I kissed a card before when I won Blood Moon's tournament. Get over it. Anyways, yeah. Off topic. Where was I? Smash. Thank you for the good fight, and hopefully you could at least walk away with third place. Then again, I'm hoping the same thing for Stranger. Can't be biased. But yeah. Anyways, it was a great fight. You did very well to get to where you are. Unfortunately, it won't be a champion title for you this time. Oh, although it does mean we're guaranteed a repeat champion this year. Ooh. But again, that's to dwell on another time, because we still have the third place playoffs. And Smash's elimination quote, which, let's get to that. Alright, hopefully I'll see you in the next one, where you'll hopefully do even better than you did this time. Alright, let's go. Dino Smash came prepared to overcome his nemesis, Counter Blitz. So I countered by smashing him with a harder hitting move and a VTuber plushie instead. Adios, amigo. Okay, let's see which of you can leave this tournament on a high. So, up first we have Stranger Gamer and his Metriacanthosaurus. Okay. Stranger, I was very scared of facing. Like, the thought of facing him, it was something I dreaded due to his team. And then here's someone I actually did face. Dino Smash. Gave me quite the run for my money, this guy. Alright, well, here's his Despledosaurus. And for the honor of third place, let's see who's going to take it. Point for 5. And we're going to wait until the 7th second. Although, let's be real here, we already know what the result was before I even made the move. 5. So going for paper again. For more suspense, I'll actually wait to reroll. Okay, not reroll, roll. And yeah, that's another crit. But Metri's still not falling, so that's something. Oh my god, what the fuck? And of course, teabagging on your opponent. That seems to be something people like to do in this tournament, apparently. Well, that was unexpected. So yeah. Anyways, up next we have Stranger's Dino Sector Tank. Okay, despite the setback with the Metri, maybe you could bring it back with Tank. Okay, so Tank goes for her crit. And for once, the Spleeto doesn't go for his. The one time. Oh my god. Well, currently, Smash's Despledosaurus is wrecking the competition. upside of this being an extinction finish, less work from me. However, downside, pretty much everything else, this is going to be a pretty unsatisfying battle for everyone. So yeah, anyways, there's tank getting thrown. 2. There's a draw. 3, 4. You can't be serious. Stranger, I am sorry. I did not think this would turn out this way. Well, Smash has gained himself a very comfortable lead, and at this point, I don't think Stranger's goal is to win. I think his goal is to just prevent an extinction finish, so that there could be a second round for him to redeem himself. Well, let's see if Smash could get that extinction finish, or if Stranger could give himself another chance. Alright, there's a tie. Finally a hit! Finally a hit from Stranger, and it's going to be his crit, a stun dash. Slap. Slap, slap. Slap, 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 slap. Boom! Okay. There we go. More damage. Yep, more damage is coming in. And that is going to be Stranger breathing a sigh of relief, as an extinction finish has been prevented. Down goes the Splito. Well, and now Smash is in a slight disadvantage because of the types. However, as we've seen in this tournament, type advantage isn't always everything, so we'll see. Ooh, what's this? Where his other 2 dinosaurs have fumbled, Mega Raptor seems to be pulling this back for Stranger. 6, 2. Well, we see a Cyclone. Ask and you shall receive, or, well, talk about it and you shall manifest it, apparently. And that will be Cryonisaurus finished. Okay. Not hoping for Smash to lose here, but however, an extermination finish would be cool to see. Especially since we have not seen one at all in this tournament. Now, not to say I want Smash to lose, but seeing an extermination finish would be insane. And the direction this, and with the direction this battle's headed, it might just be it. Oh my god. Stun Dash does a lot more damage than I thought. Oh my god. Okay, Stag's definitely not down, but okay, there we go. A hit from Dino Smash. Jeez, he's not, I was just thinking, surely he's not going to just sit down and take it. Ooh, with an Earth Barrier, something he couldn't get in our match. Could that be able, is that able to save him? Well, he's definitely gotten a hit. Ooh, they're all the same amount of health. Exact same. Okay, 1, 3. Is that enough to kill? I think it is. Oh no, it's not! Earth Barrier saved your ass! 3, and what will that be? Mega Raptor survives the tie, meaning Stranger successfully pulled off our first ever extermination finish in this tournament. And given how many matches there are left in it, it is very likely that it's also going to be the last one we'll ever see. But, damn, pulling off the extermination finish. Getting a bit close for comfort there for him as well, but nonetheless, pulled it off. Oh man, I did not think I'd be seeing an extermination finish ever in this tournament. I've actually began losing hope that it will happen, but Stranger Gamer proving me wrong. Okay, round 2. Let's see if Stranger Gamer could keep up this momentum, or if Dino Smash could score himself a win. Okay, round 2. So this time Smash is on the left with his Despledosaurus. Then we have Stranger and his Metricanthosaurus on the right. Ooh, that was an insane match. Finally getting an extermination finish. Can't believe we got a draw before that. But yes, anyways. 5, 6, okay. No such luck as the last round in terms of starts for Dino Smash. Okay, 4, 1. That will be a draw, preventing Metri's crit. Ooh, Metri gets another hit. Will we see a Flare Sword this time, though? No. 3. Okay, wait for the 7th second. 4. 4. A lot of ties, and that will do it. That will seal the deal for Stranger Gamer and his Metricanthosaurus. That will be a fire cannon to finish off the Despledosaurus. Yeesh, Dino Smash not looking good. Anyways, up next we have Dino Smash with his Coronosaurus. I never realized how blue Coronosaurus's eyes are. Okay. 5, 2. That will be a draw to start. 4, 3. Oh! Wow! Looks like Dino Smash is finally getting into things with a Tail Smash, which, yeah, will finish off Metri. Okay, I thought Dino Smash was gonna be finished, but no. He's pretty much evened the score with one move. Brontosaurus is a pretty powerful crit, doesn't it? Okay. Well, 3, 6. So they both went scissors. That's a scissors. And ooh, tiebreaker. No critical block though. Ooh. I don't know if that would be costly though, because we've seen crit block backfire on Stranger before. Well, speaking of crit block, there it is, and Earth Barrier. Not Earth Barrier, Earthquake! What am I saying? Well, yeah, anyways, here's Tank with the Earthquake. Squish. And crit block. So... Oh, that is not a good position for Dino Smash to be in. Tank automatically goes for her crit, and how are you going to respond? Dying. That is how Tyrannosaurus will respond. Ooh, all the while, that bar is very close to being filled up. So yeah, anyways, here's Dino Smash with his Stegosaurus. And... well, things do not look good for Dino Smash. Going for the crit. What's gonna happen? Will you get it? No. And that tie just secured Stranger Gamer a Dino Tector. Okay. I'll grab his code and I'll be back with you when I'm done. Alright, so that will be Tank getting her armor on. And... ooh, this is pretty much make or break for Smash. Going for scissors. And gets it. Elemental power should go off, although I don't think that is... I'm not sure if that's going to be helpful against these ultimate moves. Yep, okay, let's test that theory right now. Let's test that theory out right now. Last time Stegosaurus got hit by an ultimate move, it was left on a slitter of health. Let's see if the elemental power helps. Yeah, I don't think elemental power helped you at all. Spike arrow. Oh, you will get the spike arrow though. I don't know how much help it is gonna be at this point, but it is something. Definitely not gonna kill the tank. 100%. 100,000% not gonna kill. Never mind, that tank was on a lot more health than I remember. Sorry, a lot less health than I remembered. Yeah, okay, no, that's on me. I forgot how much health tank was on. I thought it was still in the green. That's why I said what I said. Oh right, because you got that scissors hit. I forgot about that. Well, a pretty hopeless situation, but that's what Stranger was in, and he still got that win. So maybe this time it will work out for Smash as well. Nope, that tie definitely secured his win. And Stag goes down. So with that, Stranger Gamer is up 2-0. Can Dino Smash at least get one win? Or, you know, the extinction finish. Yeah, Stranger is not exactly out of the woods yet, but he is in a very good position. Anything could happen, so let's get to that third round. Okay, so third round, and here's Stranger Gamer with his Metriacanthosaurus. And of course, his opponent, Dino Smash, with his Daspletosaurus. Okay. Smash, this may or may not be your last chance. So, you know, unless you actually want to lose, put up a fight. I don't know if I should take this as a sign that Smash wants to lose. Well, there is a fire cannon from Metriacanthosaurus. And oh boy, that is going to do so much damage. Well, not as much as it could have because attack boost only just activated now. Okay, going for the crit again and gets it again. Oh my god. Well, there's another fire cannon and I think it's safe to say Daspleto's dead. Gosh damn. Alright, so up next is going to be Smash's Cryonisaurus, and yeah, it's now playing catch up. Yet again. 6 to... Oh wow. Finally learned your lesson only to get hit anyways. Oh, but Smash does get this hit. That does not do that much damage. Ooh, okay, so it looks to me like Smash might be coming back into this. A throw. Ooh, attack burst activated. No Thorn Whip though. Going for Fire Cannon and not gonna get it. However, I'll still give you the lucky 7. Okay, there. And that is another attack burst. And a Thorn Whip. Okay, so that Thorn Whip will finish off Stranger's Metriacanthosaurus. Although I think it's already done quite its fair share of damage. Anyways, up next is Stranger's Dino Texture Tank. Okay. So, let's see how this plays out. Going for the crit, and... Okay, that's a draw. They both wanted the crits. Neither gets it. Cryonisaurus went for its crit again, but It is going to be Tank to get the move and a tiebreaker. And it's going to be an Earthquake. So, elemental resistance, but at the same time, crit block. Oh yeah, that is not a position you'd want to be in, but there's a 50-50 chance for Stranger to either get the hit or lose. Can't go rock. Yep, paper. There it is. Dino Smash gets the hit, but no Thorn Whip. Ooh, could that be costly? 6, 3. Tiebreaker will prevent Tank from taking tie damage. 5, 5, yet again. Ooh, one more tie or hit, and yep, a hit is what Tank gets, and now that's Dino Tector pretty much ready to be activated. Actually, literally ready to be activated. So, here we have Smash's last dinosaur, his Stegosaurus. Ooh, this is gonna be your last chance, I feel. If you can't get this, it's over for you. But first, I gotta get the code for Stranger's Tank, so I'll be back with you when I'm done. Ikuzo! Dino Tecta on! And that is going to be Tank with her Dino Tector on. Well, may or may not come down to this. 6. Ooh, this is a good chance for Smash to clap back. But clap back is not what's gonna happen. Instead, that is going to be an ultimate Earth into that Stegosaurus. And hope is fading more and more for Dino Smash. Oh my god. Yeah. 4. That is curtains for Dino Smash. That is it. And with a score of 3-0, Stranger Gamer has won this third place playoff. Dang. Yeah, no, I'm surprised he's not in the finals. Although, to be fair, I just remembered who his opponent was, and less surprised now. But yeah, his team is on a whole other level. Like, I reckon if it were me versus him instead, he'd wreck my ass. But nonetheless, that is the result of the third place playoff. And it is going to be Stranger Gamer quite convincingly winning it. And it's been decided. Once again, Stranger takes third place over Dino Smash. So congratulations, Stranger. You've also improved, by the way. Albeit by 1 place. But once again, you're a semi-finalist, but third place. So, although it's a 1 place improvement, it's still improvement. So there's that. So congratulations on improving compared to last year. Maybe next year you'll take second place and win the whole thing the year after. I'm gonna laugh if that actually happens, cause that is a funny way to get first place, like just slowly but surely creeping up there. Although I won't be biased, I will be secretly rooting for you. But I digress. Moving on will be our finale. We will see Moshin go up against Cryonova. One of them will end up taking the second place spot, while the other, well, I've got something planned. So allow me to introduce to you the Fucked You Over Hall of Fame, which is something I probably should have done much sooner, but better late than never, right? Anyways, Mulberry's name is right there, and there's still plenty of space for the next person to get their name on the trophy. So, will it be Moshin? Or is it going to be Cryonova? Ooh, well, take your guesses in the comments, or Discord, or wherever the fuck you feel like. But, yeah, anyways, I hope you're all as excited as I am for the finale. and I'll be reaching out to Stranger and Smash to see if they want to join me for the finale. You know, see it live as it's going on. But with that said, I've been Cryonova. I hope you're all excited for the finale of the Cryonova Cup. And all that remains is for either Moshin or myself to get fucked over. Alright. See you then. I believe in my way. The world keeps on moving. I'm walking and stumbling. I'm crying about something, but I am not breaking. Don't let go of your strength through every kind of night. And as the sun overcomes every time, it's all about to rise.